Rachel, and today I am back. We are finally going to be setting up my Hobonichi Weeks for 2022. So it is almost very nearly the end of January and I've just not had the chance to set her up. I don't even know why, probably because it's going to be quite a long video and I've not had the time to film it. But anyway, let's get into this. So I've got my old 2021 Hobonichi Weeks here. Now she is going to go in this cover. We're going to switch her out. We'll switch a bit of the deco out as well. Now then, I do plan with me's on my channel for this one. There are quite a few. I should put them in a playlist really, but that sounds like hard work. So if you just search Hobonichi Weeks, I'm sure you'll find them. I've done a few off camera to catch myself up a bit. So I am now in here. Up to August, mid-August I think. Is that the last one? This one's the last one, is it? No? Oh, yeah, end of August then. So hopefully we can get this one done and I can get a flip through this up on my channel as soon as I can. But we're going to undress her and take her out and we're going to set the new one up. I'm hoping to not be as behind in my new one. We have got the... Now then... Is this the coral one? It's not a mega, it's just your standard Hobonichi Weeks. I don't need the notes pages in the back at all, to be honest. I do use a few of them, and if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I use them for the sake of using them. I have a few addresses in there. I did have a bill tracker in there, which I've moved into my Mythology now, a list of candles that I like, and some TV shows that I watch. But my main purpose now for using my Hobonichi Weeks is as a memory planner. To help me set this up, I've got some of my essentials from Josephine Bow Designs. I've got my tabs, so I've got my monthly tabs, which are the ombre ones. They've got this really pretty overlay on them. It's got like stars and stuff on. Absolutely stunning. I love those. Then I have got the pastel ombre top tabs. So we've got monthly, weekly and notes. And then I have got my year at a glance overview. So this just makes my year at a glance page nice and pretty. I've also got a sticky pocket. It does come with a sticky pocket, which is this one, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. For me, in my head, it's backwards. So I wouldn't want to stick it that way because I can't imagine that you can get much in it that way. So you wouldn't stick it that way. But that's backwards. I want the seam that way. Yeah? There's no way that I can do that, is there? I'm not being an idiot here. It's backwards. So I don't use that, but I do have this pocket from Happy Scrappy, which I've had a while. I had a few of them and they do fit in nice to the Hobonichi Weeks. They're just a smaller little glitter pocket. I don't even put anything functionally in them, usually a sampler or something like that. Now then, it's been so long since I've set a Hobonichi Weeks up, I'm kind of forgetting what I do. But basically, if we look in this one, I don't do a washi dashboard or anything. I stick the sticker pocket on and then I just stick stickers on. Sometimes I stick them on as the year go by, and sometimes I stick them on like straight away when I set it up. That was my pocket that I had last year. I do want to take my pictures of my kids with me. Maybe I could undo that and get that up as well. We'll see. No, I'm going to stick with this one. I'm going to stick with this one actually. So I guess that's going to be the first job then. Let's get that down. Let's get this pocket down and then get my kids' pictures in there. So you can see there's kind of some letters in here. It like spells out the word hobo, I think. I'm just using them to help me to line up. It's not going to be an exact straight, but it's close enough. So we've got that done, and then my pictures can go in here. Just my pictures of my kids. I always like to have those in whatever planner I'm doing with. So now I know what space I've got to work with. Now I do have a deco folder and I know that I have a This Planner Belongs To in here. But I'm going to put that on this page and cover that up, I think. Am I? Or am I going to leave that this year? Yeah, because I like to put stickers on this lot as well. So yeah, let's go with that. So let's go through here and see what bits and pieces I've got that I might like to use then. This is just a hodgepodge of all different deco sheets and all sorts of stuff. As the year goes by as well, like if I find anything that I really love, I end up putting it in. Let's put one of these in. These are the tarot stickers from Laura Jane Style. I think we'll put the Poppet Lover in. I like that one. We'll save those for something else. I'm going to keep this sticker sheet out. We'll put one of those in. I like those. Oh, I want to put this in. This, I don't know where it's from. Robin sent me that in Happy Mail. It says, it's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. Because I feel like I say that a lot. So we'll pop that in. What else do we have? just looking to see what I've got. I've not got a plan. I'm just going to put whatever. Let's put one of those on there. Cute. Just anything that sort of jumps out at me. Put one of those on. This is it, I think. I've got this one, and I do actually have another one as well. Of course, I have to put one of my moons in. I put one of those in every one of my planners. I've got this cute girl from Aldi Planning Co. What else do I have? I've got these as well, which is a smaller sort of type of that sticker from before. I think I might have a bigger one as well though. I'm sure I bought some more, and I'm pretty sure I've got a word of the year sticker as well, I think. Maybe I don't have a word of the year sticker. I thought that I still had some word of the year stickers. So I don't know where they are, but never mind. We've got a good selection there that we can use there. And I might not use everything that I've just pulled out, but I'm definitely going to use some of it. So this guy's quite big. And when I put my cover on, quite a bit of that's going to get covered up. So I think what I'll do is go onto this page. Let's put down my little name vinyl thing, and then maybe we'll put him over here somewhere. So let's do this. It's funny because I always put down a washi dashboard in my B6 Stalogy when I'm setting that up, because I just feel like it needs it, but I never feel like I want to do that in here. I know a lot of people do, and they look great. They look great, but I don't know, I just don't feel the urge to do it in this planner like I do in my other one. Okay, so we've got that down, which I think you will agree looks super duper cute. So let's go with this one then. Okay, so let's put this down somewhere then. I think I'm going to put it in the top corner up here. Try and get it as straight as I can. Do I have a washi card and I can just flatten that out a bit? There we go. Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous. Oh, that is so pretty. Awesome. Right, okay. Now then, we have got this girl. She can go down there somewhere, I think. So this is from Aldi Planning Co. This comes in a pack of 2. You get like a bigger one and a little one, which is quite nice. Let's put her down the bottom here. And then we've got the moons. I feel like I want to put a banner or something across here. I'm going to get my reusable sticker book out because I do have a bit of deco in here as well that I can pull. And I know that I have some banners somewhere, I think. Here we go. Which one shall we do? These ones will say celebrate on them. That one says let's party. I've got a hooray. Or I've got like a rainbow one. Let's put a rainbow one down. So this is just going to have to go across the top because it's a straight one. I do, to be honest, prefer the ones that curve a little bit, but I don't have any of those in the colour that I want, so I'll just go with this one. That is from an old Happy Planner book, by the way, in case you were wondering. And then we want to put down one of my favourite moons. These are from Simply Gilded. I think they are still available. And they were recently still available. Let's get one of these on. I feel like I've had all different ones. These ones have got like a white offset to them. I swear that I've had clear ones before, but I mean I could be making that up. Let's put that over here. Very pretty. And then I have got these, which are also from Simply Gilded, and these are like juniper with her babies. So I like to think that that is me with Jensen and Paige, and if it's me with Jensen and Paige, it needs to be me and Paige wearing a pink dress, because pink is our favourite colour. And I think Jensen will be quite happy with that blue t-shirt. So let's put this on. especially since I've got pictures of my babies in there. Shall I even put it on there? What do you think? Maybe put it on there because that's me with my babies in there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually stick it on the sticky pocket. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. Then I've also got these, which are from Simply Gilded. I know it's not summer right now, but I don't care. These are really cute. We'll put one of these down. I'm going to put that on this side. I don't bother to decorate this portion because when the cover's on, you don't see it anyway. So it doesn't matter. And then what about this guy? This guy needs to go over here, doesn't it? We'll put this down here. The bottom of there, I think. So like I said, I don't know where this is from, but it just fits my life perfectly. There's always something going on, and I do go a lot. I'm fine. I'm fine. People will like be messaging me and be like, hey, how are you doing? What's going on? And I'll tell them a whole load of drama or something that's going on, and then at the end I always go, but I'm fine. And I don't know who I'm trying to convince, them or me, or a bit of both. Right, I think I'll have to stick this on without the tweezers because it's gone a bit like staticky. And there we go. I love it. I love it. That's so much fun. Then we've got these from the Coffee Monsters Co., which I just recently bought. I'm gonna have to get some more, I think. I'm not too fussed about whether or not I manage to fill all the spaces in, because like I said, what I tend to do is, like, you get sticker kits and things, don't you, and you end up with a few stickers left over. And so I do use quite a few bits from sticker kits as I go along to fill in the spaces, but I do want to do this one that says follow your heart, because that is something I believe you should always do. And then this one that says take naps, because I also believe that is something that you should always do. Yeah, we'll put that one on the top there like that. And then I think I'm going to leave it for the rest. Do you know, I don't take baths. I'm not a big fan of baths, you know. I shower every day. I'm clean. I'm not a scruff. But there's just something about all the effort that you make to run a bath. And then I sit in it and I sort of think, right, well, what do I do now? So yeah, baths are not for me. Just looking at this girl here, she's quite cute, but she is Easter themed, isn't she? So maybe not. I do like these guys. I always like to have one of these guys in. When I do these soap videos and I see all of these stickers from Happy Scrappy, it always makes me really sad that they're not around anymore. Maybe I need to see if anybody's destashing any in one of the groups. Let's put you there. What else do we have going on? I've got some little ones here which I do want to sort of dot around, because I do have some space around this one. So let's do this. These again were from a Happy Scrappy book. They were just from I think they were just extras on like a number page, you know. And then anything else on here that's jumping out at me? What about this? Another little moon. You can go there, and then I think that's it. I think that's all that's jumping out at me on those pages. I might do this window. That's quite cute as well. Okay, so that's everything that I've just picked out for deco for the front two pages. No. Oh. So then, my next job is to do the year at a glance. I also want to decorate the step tracker as well. So I use a step tracker for that, and I actually need to print myself out a sticker for that, but I can decorate it in the meantime. Right, let's get our year at a glance page on then. So the bigger ones go on this side and the smaller ones go on these ones. Okay, and I do have a notes one as well. Let's do the notes first, just to cover up this at the bottom. Let's not make a mess of this. actually let's size it from the top so that we are making sure that we definitely cover everything up. This is not removable sticker paper, so I do want to be careful with it, but I do also have my undo on hand. But I think that's good enough. We did okay. Okay, so we've got that down there. And then I'll just show you a few of these on camera and then I'll do the rest off camera. But they are basically just little stickers that cover up the... Oh, come on. There we go. They're just little headers that cover up the actual monthly thing there. And you just stick them like that. And it just makes it a little bit prettier. I don't use this page for anything. I know some people track like birthdays, or you can track your time of the month. You could track anything you want really. You could track how many times you worked out. There's lots of things that you could track. But I don't use it. I just sticker it up and then leave it as is. So those are the bigger ones, how they look. I'll do a couple of the little ones and then I'll go off and do the rest myself. There's lots of different variants of these stickers in the shop that you can purchase. I think there's a couple of different colourways as well, a couple of different fonts on different sheets. You have to go and check out the shop and see which ones catch your eye. Oops. There we go. So you can see there what I'm getting up to. So I'll pop off and stick the rest of them on and I'll be back as soon as that's done. Okay, so we are back in with all the stickers down. I've just left this one because I noticed that we had covers for the top there. It's really weird, you know, it's like a perspective thing. It actually doesn't look like it's going to be wide enough to cover it, but it is. So if we just start a little bit further over here, like that, and then just very carefully lay it down to make sure it covers all the words. It does. Doesn't that look gorgeous? So yeah, I'm really happy with my Year at a Glance page. Like I said, these are in the shop in a few different designs, and I'm sure that there's another font as well. And I know that there's also some other planner sizes Year at a Glances available, so do go and check the shop out for those. But my next job now, when I can figure out which way to zoom, there we go. My next job now is to put my tabs on. So we're going to start with our top tabs. And we are going to, where do I want to start them? We'll start them here. So I'll show you the top tabs on this one. In fact, actually, we'll have a look and see where I started it here. Let's pull this out of here. We don't need it in the cover anymore, do we? We're going to put the new one in the cover. Right, there's the cover. So let's see, where did I start my monthlies? There, yeah, on the top of that one. So what I do to line it up, there is a line here at the top of the monthly grid. And that should hopefully just help me to line it up. So obviously I'm working backwards. Which way did I put the monthly? The monthly wants to be here, doesn't it? Did I start it? See, it's always good to have my other previous book so I can know exactly what I did. Yeah, I just went a little bit, am I on? I just went a little tiny bit over that line there. So I'll do exactly the same thing that I did before. So just like that, lining it up with that line. And then it's got the little spaces where you can fold it into the crease. Can I do this with nails on? If you do it really gently, it will sort of make its own crease and end up in the right place on its own. There we go. There we go. So we have a monthly tab. I just need to straighten that. There we go. There's our monthly tab. So then I'm going to put the weekly and the notes tab on next. So I'll go and do that and then I'll come back in and show you that when it's done. Actually, just wanted to tell you something first. So this Stalogy started in November, I think. Was it the last week of November? Yeah, you've got the last couple of days of November there, but obviously I was still in that stology. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my weekly tabs from the first week of January. So the first 2 days of January are here, so my weekly tab is going to go here, and we're not going to bother with those other days there. We don't need them. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you that was what I was doing. Let's get this tab down then. Okay, so our top tabs are on, and I think they are looking great, and now it's time to put on our monthly tabs. So let's move into the weekly section and get these on in the right place. Now then, what did I do last time? Where did I put them? So, okay, I put them on the right side of where the first of the month was. So that would be this page. Okay. Now, I know that people always say to me, start at the bottom and work your way up. Could I do that? Yeah, because I don't end up with too much gap actually, do I? So that's not a bad idea this time. But when I was doing my my Angel Shop planner, because January to December ended like there, I needed to start at the top. So the top tab was at the top, and the gap that was going to be was at the bottom. But that's not going to happen in this instance, so I can start it this way, because then what it means is when you're putting the next tab on, you can see the other tab below it to be able to see where you want to line it up. So this is where I want, isn't it? So if I just make sure that I've got enough gap on the bottom. It was just like a tiny little bit, wasn't it? We can make that work. Let's give this a go then. So what I try to do, it's not always easy because the pages move in the book, if you get what I mean. So where there's more pages, like as you go along, it means that it comes out a little bit more. So it is a bit of trial and error trying to get them straight. But I do have my undo under there. But as a rule, what I try to do, you can see this line here of the grid. I just try to line it up with the grid. Now it's a bit more difficult on the bottom one because I'm not quite at the grid. But I can do my best. So we stick that on there like that. That is already not straight, I can see. And look, this will come up nicely. These are not removable, but it hadn't been down very long, so I thought I had a good chance of getting it back up. Okay, that's a bit straighter. And then these ones are easier to fold than the top ones because these ones are smaller. Just make sure that you don't have another page attached by accident underneath, and then you literally just follow the fold, and there is your tab. So now I can show you what I mean about doing it from the bottom upwards. So if we go to the 1st of November, which is here, let's just make sure we are absolutely right. Yep, here. We can do the November tab. Leave a little tiny bit of a gap in between. Line it up on the line of the grid. How much gap did I leave with these? Oh, I didn't really leave a gap, so let's amend that. And there we go. And then make sure there's no page underneath by accident, and just fold that over. Perfect. I'll do another one. Let's go to the 1st day of October then. Which is this page. Line it up with the line. And fold it over, and you can see we're getting a nice little line of soldiers. So let's continue with that then, and I'll come back in when that's done. Okay, so side tabs are done. We've got all the side tabs on there, and I think you'll agree that looks really, really cute. These pastel colours are just my favourite. You guys know this already. So what's my next job then? Let's decorate the step tracker. So in this one, I did it like that. So I'm going to try and do something a little bit similar. We'll choose a bit of washi to go across the top because that worked well. I can do myself a vinyl, that's not a problem. And I can maybe find some kind of workout football shoe or something. Not a football shoe, what do you call them? A trainer or something. What washi do I have then? I do feel like I've bought some cute washi lately. Let's have a look and see what I can find. Let's use a bit of this one. So this is one that I recently hauled. I got it from Wish Designs, I think it was. It was literally just £1 because I think it's Oopsie washi. Don't know what the Oopsie is, but we'll just go with it anyway. Let's see if I can get this off with these daft nails. Okay. I just wanted something subtle. I didn't want anything that had a massive pattern on it because I want to pop the step tracker vinyl across the top of it. So yeah, that's why I've just gone with a muted one. So what did I do in this one? I just did it from March and then I had a bit of deco in there. So let's do the same thing again. And I think last time I went all the way across as well, like right into the crease as well. So I think I'll do the same thing because I quite liked how that looked. So as I'm going, if I just push this into the crease before it sticks to the next page. And then carry that over. You need to be careful when you're putting down washi on this Tomorrow River paper because it's so thin. I find that it can bunch up underneath it quite easily. Let's trim this at the end here then. Okay, I like that. That looks quite cute. And then let's have a look then and see what I've got that I can put on here. We'll go into my reusable sticker book again and see if I've got anything at the back there. I was looking for something like this. I had like noted on that one, but I don't like any of those. Do I have in here anything or nothing? No, I'm not going to have anything in here either, am I? So then let me find one of my hearts that I like. I have the ones from Filer Fabulous. They don't unfortunately make them anymore, but I'm running out as well. I would like to find them again from somewhere else. So if I put that there, it's not quite as big as the other thing that I had, but that's fine. And then I'm going to find like a trainer or something. Let's go into my icons book and see if I've got some kind of trainer. If I don't have any in here, I think that I might have some from Happy Sherpa Papery. I've got one there, but that's not quite the right colour. Nothing's jumping out at me yet. I always think when I do these little flips of my sticker books, when I'm looking for something, that I can all imagine you guys behind the screen like screaming at me when I go past something that I'm blatantly looking for. That happens so much when I'm editing. I see it and I'm like, oh, I bet you're all screaming at me. Right, let's put that there then, and then what I'll do is I'll put step tracker on there. So I've got a whole month to fill in already. What I do is I just go on my app on my phone. All my things from my watch are stored on there, so I can catch that up. Now then, in the back, the notes pages, I am debating whether or not to just leave it, because the things that I had in the back of here, I had a bill tracker, which is now my Stalogy. I had a list of candle wax that I liked, but now I know that off the top of my head. And I have addresses, which I think I want to put in my Stalogy because I use that more than I use this. I only get this out as a memory planner. So the last thing left to do in here then, which is something that I do like to do, is we've got this page here, which is the My 100, and it's always a thought, like what to do with it, what are you supposed to do with it. And what I've been doing with it in the last 3 books that I've had is I tabbed it as well, so I will tab it again, is I just put down TV shows that I've loved to watch this year. I didn't quite make 100. I don't put everything down. I don't put TV shows down that I've watched and I'm like, that's all right. I put down ones that I like. So yeah, I think I will do that again. Now I know I've still got some of those Netflix stickers, but I just want a bit of washi to go over here. Those Netflix stickers are pink, aren't they? So it needs to be a pink washi to go with that. Let me just double check that I do still have some in here. I do have other TV stickers, so it's not the end of the world if I don't have the Netflix ones. This one, I mean, I'm not even going to say that everything that I watch on here is from Netflix, but I definitely know that a good portion of it is. So yeah, I'm going to go with this washi here. This is from Simply Gilded. So we will use a bit of this. I don't think I'm going to go all the way across. I'm just going to do the one side. And then we need to move on to putting my cover on and deciding what acetate we're going to put in there. That's always an exciting job. I do like sorting out the acetate to go in the cover. It's just such a fun way of changing up the look of your Salogy. Or, well, your Hobonichi, but you can do it in your Salogy. Anything that you've got a clear cover on. It's just such a fun way of just changing how it looks. Okay, so we've got that down there. That is really, really pretty. Very pretty. And then we will put one of these Netflix TV stickers. I do actually have a couple that I want to write in already. I put that there like that, and then it just helps me to know what that is. I am going to write on this already then before I forget, because it's in my mind. So we watched The Outlaws. I don't know if anybody watched that. That was like a funny thing that was on Sky. And then Chris and I have become absolutely obsessed with Below Deck. We've watched like 5 or 6 different seasons already, and we're just completely obsessed with it. So yeah, I wanted to get those on before I forgot about them. Now then, my next job is to take this baby out of here. So you will still see her possibly. You'll definitely see a flip through of her when she's completed. You might see the odd plan with me as well if I decide that I want to film something and I don't have anything else to film. But I want to take this acetate out of here. And I want to... Oh, I had 2 in. Look what I did. I had that one, and I also had, let's get this one out then, this one. So just for a change, we will pick something different. I do have my box that's got all my acetates and vellums in here, so we can have a look and see what takes my fancy this time. Oh, I've dropped something. I do prefer an acetate, I think. I like to be able to see underneath to see what's there. I've got this one, which is kind of cute. I don't know, I do quite like these bows. How will these bows look? I mean, and I could always just do that again as well, couldn't I? What do you think about that? Let's keep looking. Let's see what else we've got. What about if I do that with some of this? Do like a double whammy, because I do like to have a bit of foil. What about that? I feel like that could be the one, you know. That could be the one. I'm going to get my trimmer and we'll trim it and see how it looks. Okay, so to trim it, I'm just going to size it with the piece that I took out. That's the simplest thing, and I think I can do both sheets together as well. I don't think that will be a problem. So if I pop those 2 in there, and we'll just line this up. Okay, so that's right that way. Was it already tall enough this way? Oh no, it's way too tall. Way too tall. So let's trim it down that way as well. Around about there. Okay, so that should be about right. Oh, I think this is going to look gorgeous. These look so pretty together. I'm going to stick with this as well. I really like this. I think that I've had this on my Hobonichi Weeks cover for ages, like for all of them, I think probably. This is just a patch that came from Happy Scrappy and I just love it. You know what I'm like, I really love the moon, I can't help myself. Now then, I'm going to show you my little trick to put it in the Hobonichi Weeks cover. So I don't like to waste the acetate that I don't need to, so I never cut it to the full length of the thing. I just wash it in at the end. So I've got my two pieces that are stuck together. They're going straight in the front like that. Like so. And then what I'll do, I'll just use a bit of this because this is the one that I've got out. We'll just take a bit of this washi. It doesn't even need to be a lot, just a little bit there. And then if you just put it on the edge, there, like that. And then tuck it underneath. And then just flatten it down. I need to move it up a little, it's moved. There we go. Flatten it down like that. And it keeps it in place like so, and it means that I haven't had to cut a bigger piece and waste any of that beautiful acetate that I've got. So let's get this in and see how it's looking. I'll put the front in first, and then if I just fold the back over itself, that should go in pretty nicely. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I kind of love it, you know, I kind of love it. I love that loads. That looks really good. This, by the way, my name vinyl is a really old one that I got from Handmade by Helen Richardson. I think that's the name of the shop, Handmade by Helen Richardson. Right then, so let's have a look at the cover. What do we have in here? I want to keep on my Happy Scrappy thing. By the way, I know you guys will ask me where this is from. This is from Pele Studios a long time ago. Don't even know if she's open anymore. So yeah, you'll have to go and have a look. She does have an Instagram page. I've lost my little ollie clip. Let's put that back. I think I'm going to keep inside here all the things that are already in it. I really like my Josephine Bow Designs bookmark. This is just a little scrap of card that I had, and I just use it to pop out for a bit of decoration. This is from Little Planet Papery, and I just have some note paper and a couple of die cuts in it. To be completely honest with you, I don't use it at all. It's kind of just decoration now at this point. I wish that she did them in B6 size. I would love one for my Salogy. And then on this side I've just got two bookmarks. This one is from 15 April and this one is a Coffee Monsters Co. one. I'm just going to leave those in there as well because why not? So that leaves the last job to be done. Actually, let's cut these out because I don't like them. Cut the bookmarks out. Now I'm not going to take out my dangly out of here. I'm going to leave that in here because this is sort of a makeshift one that I made anyway. So it was two different ones from two different shops that fitted two different planners, and I ended up cutting it, sticking them together, and it's ended up being a little bit of a pain, to be honest. So I'm not going to take that and repurpose it. Maybe what I might do is get myself some more string and actually make a longer one, but for now I'm just going to cut these strings out because I don't like them. So I'll just get in as close as I can down that spine. You can actually get like little scissors really down there, and then you can't even see that I've cut that off, so that's handy. So let's get this in here then, and I think that this is our 2022 Hobonichi Weeks set up. So the cover wants to pop open a bit at the moment, and that's because it's had a fat one in it. This is a skinny one obviously, but as time goes on and I fill it up, and also as like the string is along it, that will sort that problem out. But what do you think? I'm really happy with how this turns out. I think that it looks absolutely gorgeous. Both of those acetates that I put in there are from Josephine Bow Designs. I can't remember if I said. We've got my top tabs at the top there looking all funky, and we've got my little soldiers of monthly tabs down there. I love it. I love how this has turned out. Oh, let's decorate this. Maybe I'll find a functional way of using the notes pages at the back, but in my memory planner, oh, I can't speak today. In my memory planner, I can't think of a reason why I would need to use those notes pages. That was kind of cute, but I quite like having that in my storage so that I can use it a lot. I've got this from 15 April, and I've got my name from... this is Wiggle, and he's from Fab Planner Print. I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with that turned out. So yeah, what I need to do is I need to order a Hobonichi Weeks New Year's kit. So what we might end up doing is we might end up doing our first plan with me the second week in January. But yes, I will be back very soon with some plan with me's in my newly set up Hobonichi Weeks. But for now, that's going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye!